Meyer Duck's rally draws crowd at Sohrawardy on International Human Rights Day. Apex Court stays Tariq Rahman's 7-year sentence in money laundering case. BNP recommends dissolution of RAB accused of innumerous human rights violations. Assalamu alaikum. Zawad Sharif here, welcoming you all to the news. You've just heard the Crown's main headlines, so let's move on to the details. A mass gathering is held at the Sohrawardy in the capital today to mark International Human Rights Day, organized by Meyer Duck, a platform representing families of individuals who were victims of enforced disappearances allegedly carried out by the government agencies during the Sheikh Hasina's tenure. The event has brought together families of victims of enforced disappearances and killings, as well as leaders from political parties, including BNP and Jamaat-e-Islami. A survivor of the student-led uprising shared his ordeal and said, if they stand together, corrupt dictator Sheikh Hasina cannot harm them. They demand severe punishment for Hasina for mass murders and enforced disappearances. Students' leaders said they need to identify who sheltered the murderers in the cantonments, who ordered police to shoot at students and break the pens of journalists who sided with the fascist Awami League.
কোন ধর্মের নাম করে কোন জাতির নাম করে কেউ যদি আমাদের মধ্যে বিন্দুমাত্র কোন উগ্রবাদী চিন্তাধারা উগ্রবাদী চক্রান্ত করার চেষ্টা করে সকল ধর্মের যোদ্ধারা আমরা একসাথে তাদেরকে প্রতিহত করব। ৭১কে পুঁজি করে প্রশ্নবিদ্ধ এক বিচারের মধ্য দিয়ে আমাদের দেশের উল্লেখযোগ্য আলেমদেরকে ফাঁসিতে ঝুলিয়ে হত্যা করা হয়েছে। আমরা এই বিচার নিশ্চিত না করা পর্যন্ত দুনিয়ার কোন শক্তি নাই আমাদেরকে রাজপথ থেকে উৎখাত করবে।
The Appellate Division has stayed a High Court order that declared Joy Bangla as the national slogan of Bangladesh. The Apex Court Appellate Bench, headed by Chief Justice Syed Rifat Ahmed, gave the order today after hearing a state petition. At the same time, the court allowed the state to file a regular appeal against the High Court's verdict. On 10th of March 2020, the High Court bench of Justice F.R.M. Nazmul Hassan and Justice K.M. Kamrul Kader delivered the verdict, declared Joy Bangla as the national slogan. The Appellate Division has stayed the 7-year prison sentence of the BNP's acting chairman Tariq Rahman and businessman Ghiasuddin Al-Mamoon in a money laundering case. The Apex Court bench, led by Chief Justice Syed Rifat Ahmed, passed the order today, granting permission for appeals against the sentences given by the High Court. According to the Anti-Corruption Commission, the case stems from allegations of laundering funds to Singapore. On 17th November 2013, a Dhaka court acquitted Tariq Rahman and sentenced Mamoon to 7 years in prison in the case. This was the first conviction for Tariq Rahman in a case filed during the Awami League regime.
যে আইনে মামলা দায়ের করা হয়েছিল সেই আইন তখন এক্সিস্ট ছিল না, অর্থাৎ এই মামলা এই আইনে চলতে পারে না। কিন্তু ক্ষমতার দম্ভ, রাষ্ট্র এবং আদালতকে কুক্ষিগত করার মাধ্যমে শেখ হাসিনা ওয়াজেদ এই মামলাটা ট্রায়াল করালেন। শেখ হাসিনা ওয়াজেদ যে 7 বছরের সাজা দিয়েছিলেন সেই সাজাটা স্টে করা হয়েছে।
The Promotion Committee for Retired Officers, led by former Finance Secretary Zakir Ahmed Khan, today recommended promoting 764 retired officials to various ranks, including Deputy Secretary, Joint Secretary, Additional Secretary, and Secretary. The recommendations forward a review of 1,540 applications from officials who allege being denied promotion during the Awami League's tenure. The committee's report was submitted to Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus. The committee's recommendations suggested that the promotions for 119 officials for secretary positions, 41 officials for secretary status, 528 officials for additional secretary, 72 officials for joint secretary, and 4 officials for deputy secretary. BNP acting chairman Tareq Rahman has said if BNP assumes power, the party will form an accountable government. He also said that the people of Bangladesh have trust on BNP. He said this while virtually addressing a training program on 31-point state reform agenda of BNP in Kumilla today. In the program, BNP Standing Committee member Dr. Khandakar Mosharraf Hussain said it won't be wise to decision to delay the election in the name of reforms. The senior leader also demanded to announce roadmap for national elections after conducting necessary state reforms. The BNP has recommended the dissolution of the Rapid Action Battalion (RAB), which has been accused of innumerous human rights violations, including enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings of hundreds of people during the Army League's 15-year-long rule. The United States on 10 December 21 imposed the sanctions on RAB and 7 current and former top officials of the elite force in connection with serious rights abuses. Speaking at a press briefing at the BNP chairperson's Gulshan office today, the party's standing committee member Hafizuddin Ahmed said they have already made the recommendation to the police reform committee formed by the interim government. The RAB, which is part of the police's organizational structure, has been widely condemned and criticized domestically and internationally.
প্রত্যেকটা স্তরে আমরা বিভিন্ন মতামত বিভিন্ন মতাদর্শের ব্যক্তিদেরকে সন্নিবেশ করে একটা নিউট্রাল ফোর্স হিসাবে গঠন করতে চাই। তারপরে ইভেন গ্রামাঞ্চলেও সেখানেও সব জনগণ মানে জনগণের সাথে পুলিশ বাহিনী যেন দূরত্ব না থাকে, হ্যান্ড ইন গ্লোভ যেটাকে বলে, এইভাবে আমরা ক্লোজলি তাদের কর্মকাণ্ড মনিটর করব, তাদেরকে সহায়তা করব।
BNP leader Rizvi Ahmed said Bangladesh's communal harmony cannot be destroyed amid the Indian propaganda. Rizvi said while addressing a gathering to encourage buying locally made products in Rajshahi's Bhubon Mohan Park, calling for boycotting Indian products. He said if India claims Chattogram, they will claim the Nawabi regime's entire Bangla, Bihar and Odisha. Bangladeshi people will no longer follow any command of India.
তাদের একজন নেতা আবার এক পর্যায়ে বলেছে এবার চট্টগ্রাম আমরা দাবি করব। আরে আপনাদের দায়িত্বশীল একজন নেতা বলেছে। তোরা আমি বলেছিলাম যে আপনারা যদি দাবি করেন তাহলে আমাদের নবাবের যে অংশ বাংলা, বিহার, উড়িষ্যা সেটাও আমরা দাবি করব।
The Indian Coast Guard reportedly apprehended 2 Bangladeshi fishing trawlers along with 79 crew members and fishermen yesterday. The incident allegedly occurred within Bangladesh's territorial waters. The owning firms of the trawlers, FB Meghna 5 and FB Laila 2, claimed that their vessels were apprehended while fishing near the Sundarbans in Bangladeshi waters yesterday. The Department of Shipping said they are verifying whether the trawlers had crossed the maritime border mistakenly. He added that Bangladeshi Coast Guard is in communications with their Indian counterparts regarding the matter. Before ending, let's have a look on the Crown 7 headlines once again. Meyer Ducks rally draws crowd at Sohrawardi Uddan on International Human Rights Day. Apex Court stays Tareq Rahman's 7-year sentence in money laundering case. BNP recommends dissolution of RAB accused of innumerous human rights violation. And that is all from the newsroom for now. To know updates and videos of this bulletin, please visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondar Global, will be in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us and have a good time.